Moments that are particularly vexing are also moments ripe for revolution. We have now a groundswell of agreement. America's utter dependence on fossil fuels weakens us in very critical ways. As supplies dwindle and our environment suffers potentially irreversible damage, we cannot sit idly by. It is inconceivable, and Jim just made this fact, and I just wanted to emphasize this again to all of you. It is inconceivable that federal funding for energy is now merely a fraction of what it was some 25 years ago. Now, I would ask the question, is additional funding required? Well, of course. But more importantly, we must form a new intellectual infrastructure, one with urgency of purpose and agility of unified action. There is much promising work at my own institution at Ohio State, and there is much at Arizona State and Michigan and Iowa and Washington State and so many of our colleges and universities and, of course, in our great national laboratories. But too much is occurring in isolation, and this is the result and the focus of this report. Silo thinking will not pull us out of this crisis. We must partner aggressively, and we must partner strategically. We must capitalize on areas of mutual interest and greatest potential. Regional partnerships, those proposed in this report make absolute sense. I'm especially pleased that Ohio State's neighbor, Jeff Wadsworth from Battelle, is part of today's panel and is part of this thinking and special effort. We are both fully committed to deepening our institution's partnerships for the public good economically and environmentally, socially, and in so many other ways. And I am fully determined that we will help reinvigorate our region's Rust Belt towns with green-collar jobs. American universities must apply our enormous resources to leading this new industrial revolution. We must be nimble and responsive, and we must be open and accountable.